Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I will be reviewing the bank of N26, which I have been using already for a year now since I moved from Spain to Germany. And before I start, I just want to make clear that I'm doing this video because I want to and not because N26 pays me, although I must admit that it would be great. Also, just in case you had never heard of it before, it is an online bank that charges 0 commissions for you to open and maintain a bank account with them, which is something increasingly difficult to find, at least in Europe. And not only that, but I think that one of the biggest points that, of course, we will go into all of that much more in depth at a later stage, is that you can have the app as well as the desktop version, the interface in the language of your choice, which can be English as well as many others, which I think that it's something extremely helpful, specifically if you are an expat living abroad like myself. But after this quick snapshot, let's go deeper into the app to see whether it is really worth it or not. To begin with a little intro, in case you're asking yourself whether this is a real bank, yes, I can confirm that it's a real bank. The only or the main difference is that everything is done online and they don't have any physical offices like other, let's say, more traditional banks. I mean, they do have physical offices, but these are for their employees and not for the customers to visit. The bank was founded in 2013 by Valentin Stalf and Maximilian Tyenhal and has its headquarters in Berlin, Germany, although it also has offices in Barcelona, New York, Vienna and São Paulo. Moreover, the startup, although I'm not sure that we can call it a startup anymore, as it already has more than 1,500 employees worldwide, in 2019 it received a Series D funding of $300 million with an extension of $170 million, bringing up its valuation to $3.5 billion. In terms of the countries in which you can open a bank account with N26, you have the full list right now on the screen, but it includes most of Europe as well as the US with a total of 23 countries. In fact though, here in the website there is something that is not correctly up to date, because although if you count all the countries in the list that I shared with you before, you reach up to 23 countries, in their main page they say that you can open a bank account with them in 25 different countries, so there's something not right there. Leaving this aside though, they are a very international bank that offers customer service in English, French, German, Spanish and Italian. Alright, so now that we have already had a bit of a general overview with some general information, I think that it's time to go into the specifics of how to open a bank account with them and all the functionalities that they offer. Firstly, to open a bank account, I must say that it's extremely easy if you fulfill all the requirements. You basically first need to download their app on your phone, or actually you can also do it on their desktop. You need to fill some information like name, last name, your email address. Afterwards, you need to verify your email address and select the specific plan that you want to have, that we will of course also have a look at that later. And then comes a very cool part, which is that an agent, so you have a live video call with an agent that verifies your identity. On it, at least based on my personal experience, I think that it was super easy. It took, I think, less than 10 minutes. The agent was just asking me to put my national identity card next to me, and he was taking some pictures and stuff like that. And afterwards, he just asked me a series of very routinary questions, and then the process was over. Very important also is that I had my verification call at like 10 p.m. in the evening, at least here in Spain, which I found to be extremely practical, especially compared to other traditional banks in which to open a bank account with them, you need to go during office hours, which is during the day, which is precisely when you're either working or studying, so it's never a convenient time. That done, next you need to pair your phone with your account, as your phone will be the main tool that you will be using when using the online banking services of N26, and afterwards they will send your debit card to your home address, which at least from my experience it only took a bit more than 1 week, which I found to be extremely quick. Nevertheless, I must say that after an agent has verified your identity, you can already start using all the services of your bank account and transfer money to it. It's just that you will not be able to pay for anything until you receive your card. Alright, so reach this point of the video, we have already gone through the whole process of opening a bank account with N26. And as you might have already noticed, it is not only extremely easy to do so, but very comfortable, as you can do it from your sofa in just a few minutes. Now though, let's go into the different plan options that you have and the differences between these. As you can see in the screen, you can choose between 4 different plans: the standard, which costs €0 per month, the smart for €4.9, the U for €9.9, and the metal for €16.9 per month. However, other than the prices, which are the main differences between these different plans? In order to help you determine which is the best alternative for your specific situation, I will now be briefly stating the main differences between each one of these. The standard one gives you a bank account with a debit card. It allows you to withdraw money in selected ATMs 3 times per month and offers customer service support only via live chat through their website, but not through the phone. The next one is Smart, for which the only real differences are that you can ask to have 2 cards instead of 1, which I find a bit stupid. You can withdraw 5 times per month money. You can set sub-accounts to, for instance, put money together with friends to go on a trip. You can also get access to premium partner offers, and finally, you also get phone customer service support. Then we have the U option, which besides offering all the benefits mentioned before, it also offers unlimited free withdrawals worldwide, medical travel insurance of up to €1 million for you, your partner and kids, also trip insurance with up to €10,000 for trip cancellations, flight insurance that allows you to claim for up to €500 of compensation for delays of more than 4 hours, luggage coverage also in case you have delays on your baggage of more than 12 hours of €500, and if it goes missing of up to €2,000, mobility insurance in case you rent cars, scooters, and covers for damages of up to €20,000, and finally you also have winter sport insurance. The last option in the list is the metal one, which offers the same conditions as the U that we just mentioned before, but on this you also have a car rental insurance of up to €20,000 for car hires abroad, phone insurance in case your phone gets stolen of up to €1,000, also unique experiences, which really does not specify much, so I don't know what these unique experiences are, and finally it also has a dedicated phone line for customer support only for metal customers. Now that we have seen the different options, what they include and the fees that you need to pay, I would say that the best value for money would be, for me at least, either the standard one, which is the one that I have, that costs €0, and if you don't need much then that's perfect, or if not, the U option, because it also offers several travel insurances that we have already seen, which might also be useful. Switching a bit topics, something that I think it's worth knowing, very relevant and important if you open an account with them, is that your money is covered up to €100,000 by the German Deposit Protection Scheme. Also, with the ATM withdrawals that we mentioned before, as we said, they have no offices. So what they do in order for you to be able to withdraw money is that they partner with several other banks that do have offices, and then you can just go with your card to these offices and withdraw money, which is extremely convenient, and I would even dare to say that they have many more offices than if you would have a more traditional bank, because in more traditional banks you can only go to that specific one, but with N26, as it partners with so many different ones, you have lots of possibilities. At least from my experience in Germany, you have lots of options. Also, commenting on the 3 free withdrawals that you have every month, I must say that for my specific situation, this is much more than enough, because I have only withdrawn money 3 times throughout the first year that I have been using it. But after everything that we have seen so far, I think that it's time now to round things up and give my personal opinion on N26. Personally, as I have already mentioned, I have a standard account in which I pay 0 commissions to have it, and I'm personally very satisfied with it. All I use a bank account for is to keep my money there, transfer money to other accounts, and also be able to pay for things using my card, and that's exactly what N26 provides to me at a €0 cost, which I just find great. Also, commenting on the user experience at their website and also their app, I must say that it's much better than any other app of any other bank that I have. I only have other banks in Spain, but I must say that compared to them, it is just much more user-friendly, and yeah, overall it is just great. I now realize that actually I have not explained my personal situation, although if you are already a subscriber to the channel, you probably already know, but if not, I'm actually an expat living in Munich, Germany, and I moved there already 1 year ago from Spain, and when I moved there, I basically opened a bank account with N26. I would even qualify N26 as the bank for expats because although it has not been along for that long and maybe people don't trust the bank that much, it really provides the needed services. As we said, it is covered also by the German protection law, and the best part in my opinion is that it offers customer service and also the interfaces of their apps and desktop versions in English, German, Spanish, French or Italian, which is just great. This certainly makes things much easier when moving abroad because you already have so many other things that you need to deal with, and also specifically focusing on money topics, because with your bank account it's important that you understand everything that you are signing, that they tell you. So having the option to choose the language in which you want to have the interface, it just helps a lot. It just helps massively, and any other expat will probably value this a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have any other German bank accounts with a traditional bank, but if they are like in Spain all the interfaces are just in Spanish, so either you speak Spanish or you better learn it to understand everything. And after having been living in Germany for over 1 year now, I can certainly imagine that in Germany this is a similar situation. In any case, just one last thing before I finish the video, which is that if you are going to open an account with N26, I will leave my affiliate link down below in the description, and I mean only if you are going to open it anyways, it would just be a great way to support the channel if you would use it. And if you enjoyed the video but will not be opening an account with N26, then you can give it a like, which only takes a second and it helps me out a lot. Anyways, I will leave it for today. If you are already a user of N26, please let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts and your experience is like. If you enjoyed the video, then please, as I said, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, and as always, see you next time.